what's up guys? I'm super happy to announce that I'm going to be doing my 7 Kings of the Lands box opening today. I've been waiting for this set for forever because I was really refusing to play anything Red Rush because I hate quick games. I really like the aspect of Forcible that most matches take anywhere from 40 to 50 minutes. Some people don't like really long games, but I do. I think it really gives players a chance to continuously respond to each other's fields and to their hands and everything. So I've always been a fan of long games, and I'm really happy that the format's getting a lot slower after this. Or so I'm assuming anyway. And I told you guys I had a surprise for you yesterday, and I'm going to be announcing it right now. I'm actually really happy to tell you guys that if you guys want any of these top loaders, I actually struck a deal with CoreTCG where if you guys make a $20 purchase minimum, you would get one of these just sent to you if you put the word top loader in their checkout comments section. So it's not in the promo codes, but it's just in the comments. So please make sure, I'll write it again in the description with a link to their website. But so it's really awesome because if you guys did something like buy some singles, maybe like even just a stamped ruler, because I think they're all around $20, you would get the top loader and then it would go perfect with it like this. It's double-sided, of course. You can just not have a sleeve and your J ruler would be there, but I like having the sleeve because I think it really complements the look. So this is my Arlo, which my mom actually pulled. I randomly gave her a pack today in the morning to open, and because I have a couple more boxes, but she just pulled Arlo, which is really great because of course everyone knows this is what I want to play. So yeah, so if you guys are really interested in these, you could do any kind of, it could be an excessive box order too. If you wanted to do like maybe 3 boxes and get the 3 moonshades and the mat, you would also get a top loader as long as you put top loader in the comment section for their checkout. Make sure that's not my comment section for the videos, it's theirs for their site's checkout page. So yeah, I'm really happy to be able to get you guys these every single time I play. People kind of comment on it and ask me where I got it, and I got it from them. So it's really cool that I think I can finally get you guys this too. So I hope everyone likes that, and it's kind of the best I could do. And with no other interruptions, I'm going to be jumping straight into the box opening. So I'm going to crack this open. These are really awesome packs, I think, because a lot of the cards, once again, like the commons and stuff, are just so good. I know all the cards come foil and everything like that. I think the only thing that you can't get foil is the magic stones, which is kind of a bummer actually. I don't understand why, because we didn't have magic stones in MOA, so when this came out, we weren't 100% sure if not this was going to have, I'm going to slide this actually over here. So we weren't sure if this was going to have foil magic stones, but it's kind of confirmed that there isn't. I haven't seen any myself. So I'm going to be going kind of slow for the couple first packs so you guys can see some of the pulls. I'm really hoping for, oh, that's what I was going to say. I want either foils of this or stamps would be great. I want to play Arla for sure. I've pretty much, oh, and then this is the willpower thing, by the way. So keep these if you have an iPhone because it is coming to iOS. I have an iPhone, so I can't be redeeming this yet, so I'm just going to be saving all of mine. But yeah, I'm playing Arla, so I want to get as many of the bows as I can. So I'm typically going to go really fast. A lot of people like faster box openings. I myself don't like watching the really dragged on ones, but also our first stamp is Arthur. These actually look really great. Some of the stamps I didn't like in MOA. They were kind of like, I can't think of any off the top of my head. Like Milas I think was too much of red and everything too, but I think they really, oh my god, by the way, this is just the greatest and cutest card I've ever seen. I love Alice's little scout. Every time I see her, she just looks like she's going, hello. Oh, okay, so there's a stamped ruler in the box. It's 2 packs in and we already got it, which is great because this is going for about anywhere from 25 to 30. If you are looking on the Facebook page and you see people posting it for 70, do not buy it. CoreTCG has them for 28. It's totally not worth paying that much for it. I think a lot of people are just trying to take advantage right now. So don't be one of the people that feed into that. It's no fun. So okay, there's another stamp also, so Bahamut. This is pretty great because there's also spells. The rares can be stamps too, as you can see this is a rare. And there's a couple rare spells that I would totally not want to have, well, not pull stamped, but collected eventually. And it's really cool that I'm pulling more of the really cool resonators and the rulers, so. So it is confirmed also that there's only 1 stamped ruler box, so I'm not going to be seeing any other stamped rulers, but there should be, okay, so I see this comes, this comes full art, and it's an awesome looking card. I think the art is great, but I wouldn't want it out of one of the, I think it's 6 or 7 stamps now, but I wouldn't want that to be one of them, so, okay, I'm going to start picking up the pace, but we got a Cinderella Super, foil I mean, that's really great because that can come common as well. So once again, for anyone that doesn't know, it's every single pack could be, I mean every single card could be common, foil, or stamped. Well, the stamps are only the rares and the super rares. And then the rulers only come foil and stamped. So it's really simple. Once you get the hang of it, you should expect a lot of... Oh, okay, I thought this was common for a second. I was like, what? I didn't get a foil? That sucks. But yeah, so I really want to hear also what you guys are thinking about what's going to be meta. I honestly think everything's going to be very playable. I kind of see Matt talking about it a lot as well. Matt Cosmer, of course. He says that it's either going to be kind of a Blazer meta if everyone kind of sticks to that, or it's going to be very like it's going to have a lot of variety if you choose to play that way. So yeah, this is one of the stamps I would have rather not pulled. I don't mind because I don't have it, and I'm trying to get a playset of everything, but in a box typically I'd rather avoid the spells and then just pick them up for cheap. But yeah, I totally agree with them wholeheartedly. I think that the meta is what the player base makes of it. I think generally I don't have a problem with people net decking, as of course I make deck profiles for people all the time, and I'm more than glad to give people those lists so that they can practice with it. But I think a more creative kind of more creative player base would lead to something that's more diverse in the meta. I know a lot of players are trying to make anti-Bahamut decks, and I saw a lot of great ones, so there was a lot of decks that if played correctly, you could definitely match up really well against Bahamut when you weren't playing Red Rush at all yourself. And it's just, it's something I want to see in this meta for sure. Oh, so one of the rulers, we have my penna. So as you can see, it's just normally common on this side, and then this side is foil, and then the stamped version would be just common and stamped. So I'm really happy to have that because I didn't have one yet, so I'm happy to pull one. But yeah, so I really kind of I wanna see people be really creative, and people send me a bunch of ideas of what they think that, you know, cool decks that could work. I've already been discussing this for a while with the community. People send me Facebook messages all the time, and it's really nice to see people's ideas. I mean, I've actually not seen a lot of people talk about Blazer recently, which is really weird. It makes me really happy though, because I really don't want to see a meta where everyone's just using Blazer with a bunch of monostones and hoping to win through split or something. It's totally easy. Another stamp, by the way, this is one of the Sacred Beasts, a really nice art. I like, see, in this one it's so many varied colors with the blue and the gold. It just looks really nice, but on some of the older cards in MOA, it was very just all solid looking red, or like my list, for example. Of course, the Forcible logo and stuff was still yellow, but it just seemed too bright. That one's a nicer like tone of everything put together. And yeah, so I'm really hoping that, oh, so Melgus is pretty cool. I want a stamped version. I don't think I have one. I'm pretty sure I don't, but stamped Melgus looks pretty cool. I've always liked Melgus, which is really weird because, like I always say, I don't like red decks in general. Oh, my little herald got damaged. I wonder if that was there before. I didn't feel like I just did that now, but it's okay. Then we have a Dark Purge. So yeah, I'm going to be playing Arla. I don't think I'm going to be changing the deck unless something really overwhelming comes out and I'm going to a major event, because I promised a lot of my friends that I wouldn't, I'd kind of play more. Oh, okay, there's two of them, so one of them's foil and one of them's common. I promised my friends I'd be a little bit more competitive at events, because I always typically take any deck that I just like using, which I'm really strong about, but I guess that the ones we fly out for, I should be taking a little bit more seriously, because I didn't really do good in Houston at all. But for the most part, I think this meta is going to be really nice. I think that it's really kind of, also another Melgus, that's kind of a bummer. I didn't want to see two of the same ruler, but it's totally fine because we also got a Protection of Seraph. Yeah, I've been totally having fun with the meta. I've been playing on Octagon. If I had more time, I wish I could put up matches from there because they are a lot of fun. But I typically just test with a couple friends at the end of the day when I'm off work. It's maybe like 10 p.m. California time when I'm testing, so a lot of people, especially on the East Coast, are just already asleep, and I wish I can get more games in, but sometimes I can't. I want the stamp too. This card is just amazing. I'm going to be running Angels, so I think that they have a lot of potential if played correctly. I'm going to be doing deck profiles next week also, so you guys will be able to see all my decks. I, for the most part, have kind of theory crafted something for everything. Maybe not one for Faria or Melgus, Medusa. Yeah, because we already know, I don't think there's much that's been released that's going to change how those decks play. I generally think Faria is going to get better though, because the only thing that was really stopping her from being great was the fact that Bahamut was on the loose. Oh, so a stamp of this little squirrel guy. Hey, he's so cute. I really like this card. He's one of the more pricier cards too. I think he has a lot of potential, and he's just waiting for someone to break him. So, I mean, the quick cast on green is really cool too, because I feel like a lot of people aren't considering old green cards, they're just thinking of beasts. But if you quick cast the Glinda, that's a possible 5/5 block. It's a possible kind of like a cake zone if you just banish her right away and so sprint. Yeah, if you just banish her and try to make their spell cost more. So I think there's a lot of ways you can actually use that squirrel to make it really cool. But I have to see when I try to build Priscilla if I try to go that route with that, or if I try to use stuff like this, which is, you know, a lot of the Sacred Beasts. So I personally, from looking at all the Sacred Beasts and her Regalia, I think it's great that she has the cost less and stuff, but there's something about the deck that feels a little inconsistent. I feel like if people just try to play like 4 of every single 4 Sacred Beasts, it's not going to work. That's just not going to be consistent enough. So I think I might go a route where I maybe try to use 2 of everything, just so I know that there's more than one target in my deck if I need it. And then have a really solid green kind of, oh, this is really cool. I actually like getting these foiled because I want to use them, but yeah, so I kind of want to use a really solid green engine with just a splash of the 4 Sacred Beasts, maybe just 2 of each. And then you would essentially win by using her God ability instead of just having all of these dead cards in your hand. This card is so underrated. My friend's been playing Valentina and he's been using this. And this card is by far like the most annoying card in the entire set. Like I hate this more than I do when he size Blazer. There's just something about this that feels extremely broken. I mean, every single, like he always plays really slow because Valentina's quick cast effect on her ruler side. And he always has like 6 cards in his hand. And then I'll attack with like, let's say at one point I was trying like a dark red Arla build and I was using Cthulhu's. And I dropped a Naya and discarded a card from his hand, and then he drew like a million cards on his turn because he has a bunch of these kind of cards that let him draw. And if, for anyone that doesn't know, this card gives 1/1 to all water resonators, but 2/2 if you have 5 cards or more in your hand. And yeah, so I attacked, and on enter it also lets you draw, by the way. And so I attacked with Naya, not of course the turn I summoned it, but in general. And he dropped Cinderella and blocked, and she was a 10/10, and I was like, okay, and it just totally killed her, and I was like, that sucks, like my invested Naya just died to a Cinderella. So Cinderella is also an amazing card, I can't wait to use here. So we have a Dragoon of Credo. There's about, I think, 3 packs left. Well, this is 4th, but 3 packs left in the box. I hope you guys rather me doing kind of like this discussion thing instead of just reading out all the cards. I feel like if you want to see the cards, you could just see them in the video, but I think discussion is important, especially because it can lead into a lot of cool stuff in the comments. I really like always answering everyone's questions. Some people give me really crazy ideas that I didn't really think about before. So yeah, I'd rather kind of do a discussion video like this while opening these packs. A little Angel of Armala, and oh my god, see, like they're so cute. I'm not even one of those like really weirdly Weebo guys. Not that there's anything wrong with you Weebo guys if you're watching this, but I'm not one of them. But these cards are just really cute, and I really like the art on it. So I really like the route Forcible's been taking with their art. It's nice to know that there's cards like, you know, Blazer and everything, and the new art Melgus looks amazing. And but still have, you know, a variety of just like this. Like this is just the coolest thing ever. Like why does it look like that? It's so cute. But yeah, so I hope you guys prefer the discussion over just me reading out all the cards. I'd rather kind of just show them and talk about stuff, so I hope you guys like that. We're off to the last pack. I'm really hoping for a God pack because I haven't pulled one personally for myself. I hear that if you do have a God pack, the last card, so this would be on the front, and then so it's kind of blocking. You're like, oh my god, and then you go psh, and it's all foils. So that's really cool to think that they did it that way. I think I'm still missing 1 stamp, so this one might have a stamp on it. I haven't been counting. Okay, no, I guess I had all of them. But yeah, so this box is pretty cool. I like that I got at least 1 Melgus and the Machina Ruler. The second Melgus is kind of a bummer, but I'll try to trade it off. Maybe for a Faria if I don't get one. Once again, just final note, make sure you guys make those purchases if you haven't. I asked you guys to wait, and I hope that it's worth waiting because I really didn't want you guys to make a purchase because we do get a lot of orders at CoreTCG, and I didn't want you guys to order something and miss out on something like this because I know they're so hard to find. So once again, if you guys want one of these top loaders, just go ahead and make a purchase of at least $20. That could be literally just one single, and as long as the minimum is 20, put Toploader in their comment section. Once again, not my comment section, just in the end where it checks out, it'll say, do you have any comments to add? Some people, you know, write stuff like, don't forget this, or, you know, first edition or whatever for Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So just leave a comment for Toploader and you will get one of these, and I'm really happy to be able to do that for you guys. I hope you guys will enjoy it. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do, because I have all the deck profiles coming starting next week. It should be a 2-week process because Monday through Friday twice is 10 days and we have 10 rulers. And I'll catch you guys next time.